Hi, Omega K7 and with another online deck profile, and this time I am showing my Ultimate Herald Ancient deck. So of course this deck focuses around getting out Herald of Ultimateness. There are many different engines you can use with Herald of Ultimateness. Of course I use Agents, which I think is the best one to use with Herald of Ultimateness, but there are other engines like Spirits and Star Seraphs. So yeah, let's go this deck. Of course, first free Herald of Ultimateness. Of course, level 12 Ritual Monster, and just negates anything really, and negates spell summons as well. So it's basically like a better version of Herald of Perfection, and it's a more viable version of Perfection as well, because of course preparation rights got limited, so regular Herald of Perfection decks are not really that great anymore. And it has 3000 defense as well, so it's pretty hard to get over. Then I run 3 Archlord Kristya to lock down more parts special summons, and you can make this card live just with 1 advanced Herald art, sending 3 Shine Balls to the graveyard and 1 Gyakutenno Megami. So yeah, but I might cut it down to 2, because it can be kinda cloggy. Then 3 Master Hyperion. Of course the boss Master of Agents, very powerful. And 3 Agent of Creation Venus, to summon Shine Balls from the deck or hand to make rank 2s. 2 Ancient Mystery Earth, of course search out your Venus, but I don't think more than 2 is needed, because you need your normal summon for other things. Then 2 Honest, of course. Then I run the Ritual Searchers, 3 Manju of the 10,000 hands, of course the best one. Then 2 Senju of the 1000 hands to search Ritual Monster, and I run 2 Prediction Princess Arrowsylph. It's a flip effect monster that can search for any ritual spell card from the deck. Of course, some say, of course, it's a very slow card because of the fact that it has to flip. You can run, of course, Sonic Bird instead of this, but the problem with that card is that it's not a fairy type monster. You can't discard it with Herald of Ultimateness. I think Arrowsylph is better. Of course, some run Gale Dogra to send 2 Herald of Archlysworn to the graveyard, and then of course summon the Herald of Ultimateness, but the problem with that card is that it's a very risky play. You have to pay 6,000 life points to get those cards, so I don't think it's really worth it, like any monster if 2600 or higher can just kill you. Then 3 Mystical Symbol, of course, which is Ancient deck, and Ancient deck won't work without those cards. And 3 Gyakutenno Megami, of course, level 6 Afraid of Monsters. You either send 2 of this card to the graveyard with Advanced Herald art, Advanced Ritual art to, of course, summon a Herald of Ultimateness, or you send 3 Shine Balls to the graveyard and 1 Gyakutenno Megami to summon Herald of Ultimateness. So yeah, you can't have to run those normal monsters, otherwise of course you can't really summon Herald of Ultimateness. Of course they are really draws, but yeah, can't really do much about that. Then I will run 1 Oracle of the Herald, just in case if I somehow draw into all of my normals and I can't use Advanced Herald art, so then I have to use tributes from the hand, but yeah. But one good aspect of this card is that this card's activation cannot be negated, so yeah. And then of course 2 Advanced Ritual art to summon your Herald of Ultimateness. Too bad it's not that free, but yeah, I have no idea why it's still at Then 2 Pot of Duality just for extra consistency, of course to get your key cards. Of course in the beginning of the game you're most going to set always going to set up your plays. So yeah, you don't need to spell summon all the time as well if you already have Herald of Ultimateness on the field. Then 2 Dark Factory of Mass Production, basic to recycle your very normal monsters so you can have more discard for Herald of Ultimateness. And 1 Raigeki. And the only traps are on free roll the creator lock down all the traps, so you don't have to waste your Herald of Ultimateness discards for trap cards. Yeah, and you don't really have any room, of course, for any protective traps. And Herald of Ultimateness is enough protection. Then Exciton mostly don't really use Exciton that much, but sometimes it comes up. So Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, of course, back in the old days this was very used in the ancient deck. So yeah, now it's back. Very powerful card. Then Retronation Scarlight, Michael the Arch-Lightsworn, of course, it's a light-based deck, Goyo Guardian, Armored Skip Boundaries, and Herald of the Arclight. Of course, really good Synchromaster because, of course, this search for ritual spells and monsters. Then Hexis monsters have Divine Dragonite Felgrand, just in case you have like 2 Hyperions on the field or something. Then Dark Reborn Exis Dragon, Constellar Omega, Costas, Boss Musketeer, Fairy Chirgirl, Evilswarm Exile Knight, Sky Cavalry Centaurea, Herald of Pure Light, and Gachi Gantetsu. So this was my Ultimate Herald Ancient deck, or Herald of Ultimateness Ancients. Definitely really interesting deck. Once you get out Herald of Ultimateness, you're most likely going to win. But you do, of course, need something offensive as well. That's why you have your Ancient Engine. So you can summon your Master Hyperion and beat your opponent with that while having protection with Herald of Ultimateness, or summon Kristya. And then if you get Kristya and Ultimateness on the field at the same time, the game is pretty much over. So yeah, I am planning to make this deck in real life as well as my ritual based deck of choice, but I'm not completely sure. We'll see in the future. Of course, I have so many other decks to build as well in real life. So I hope you enjoyed this online deck profile. For now, goodbye and Omega Khaos out.